I'm on the rooftop because it's finally. But in the big news of the day, we, being Coffee&Kimuras, being me, we have signed. I had a bit of a bad week last week for a couple of days. The Emerald Grappling Podcast. Hello and welcome to episode 51. I almost f***ed that up. Let's try that again. Hello and welcome to episode 51. I'm the last one in the office. It's Tuesday evening. Yesterday was a bank holiday and I was definitely not the first one in the office this morning because I enjoyed myself at the weekend. That's not the real reason. The real reason was I was at home catching up on a lot of work. That's a very quick start to this video, so let's slow things down. Breathe. Yes, I am sitting in the office in my own, yeah. It's 10 to 6 in the evening. I was at home this morning catching up on a lot of different things, primarily the house build, which has stalled a little bit over the last while, but lining up a couple of people over the next week or so. But at the end of this week, I'll be going away again. I'm going away for a few days to view a wedding venue abroad. Don't think I spoke about that before, but I'm getting married abroad. It's in 364 days. A year from yesterday. I keep saying a year ago yesterday. I've said that to a couple of people now. Anyway, that's what I'll be doing at the end of this week for a few days. So in the meantime, trying to line the people up to keep the house bill going, as well as lining up content shoots for a number of new athletes with Coffee&Kimuras, lining up photographers and videographers to go to the Worlds to meet them there and get some more content at that, because that's going to be obviously quite a big one. With ZOMA, things are progressing and everything's just moving. I don't even know what to, it's just chaotic at the minute. We pull left, right and centre, but it's all good. And in the next hour, in an hour and 5 minutes, I'm doing another podcast. What's it called? Emerald Grappling, I think. Yes, Emerald Grappling with Aaron Murphy, Aaron is the guy who won a gi from a couple of weeks ago when I did the giveaway on one of the videos. Aaron was the winner. Reached out to me and said, you know what, I'm starting a podcast. Done 1 or 2 episodes. I just realised there's a big list of clients on the board behind me, so I'm going to have to blur that out. ADHD kicking in again. Where was I? Aaron, yeah. And he said, I'm doing a podcast, Emerald Grappling. He has recorded a couple of episodes already, and I'm going to be the next one. So we're recording that this evening. Looking forward to that. Having a bit of a natter about jiu-jitsu in Ireland. Probably my story. Don't really know what we're going to talk about, but we'll see. Should be a bit of fun. Alright, I'm going to finish up here a few more minutes, head home, bite to eat, do that, and I was going to go to the gym, but I'm probably not going to have time. I'm not training enough. This is actually something that I forgot to speak about last week. Maybe I did speak about it, I don't know, but I had a bit of a bad week last week for a couple of days, and I was wondering why I couldn't work out why. It's because I haven't been training. I haven't really been going to the gym even. Haven't done any jiu-jitsu since I went to Luxembourg a couple of weeks ago, so it's starting to catch up on me a little bit, but these are the phases that we go through. You just have to put up with it. And that's all. Alright, I'm going to finish up here, hit the road, get home, and record a podcast. Alright, see you in a bit. Bye. Back in the office. Recording done. Hope it turned out alright because the internet was dropping in and out a little bit for me. And I probably should have used my new phone instead of the laptop with the camera, but whatever, it's done now. Bit of fun talking to Aaron. If it worked out, thank you. If it didn't work out, I'm sorry, we'll do it again. But yeah, it was enjoyable. The Emerald Grappling Podcast. It's probably live by the time this video is up. I'm not sure. If it is, I'll have linked it. It's over my left shoulder, isn't it? I'll have linked it up there. There you go. Yeah, I'll remember it someday, whichever way it has to be. Alright, I'm just going to do another 20 minutes of work here. It's 8:30 in the evening time. Do about another 15-20 minutes and then...
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I'm done. Till tomorrow. What's happening? We're back in the car. It's Wednesday afternoon. I'm on the way back from the print shop with another couple of boxes of Santa gifts for the team. We got some new gear. Quite cool. We tried them on, then we go back. Well, we did try them on. We got some samples. We just got them printed with a cool print. I think they're quite cool. Well, I haven't actually seen the print. I know the design's quite cool because I designed it, but yeah, whatever. I have sunglasses on as well, even though it's cloudy, because it was sunny and we finally have some nice weather in Ireland. It's getting close to like 20 degrees. Don't want to talk about the weather anymore, but when it gets nice, I'll talk about it because then it's positive. Shout out to positivity. I feel like my seat is in the wrong position. I feel like I'm too close to the camera. Anyway, I'm going back to the office. I was at home all morning organising some mortgage stuff, some bill stuff, some admin. Took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take because I had to do a lot more than I thought I'd have to do. But I'm glad it's done now. Don't really have to worry about it. and got some answers to a few questions I needed to get answers to. And I also found out that Marcelo Cohen's match in Japan that we had been organising a custom no-gi set for, his match is off. So that is actually a bonus because we were waiting on, firstly it's a very short lead time. As I was saying a couple of weeks ago, I did leave it too long to mock up the design and then to send it off to the factory, but also one of his sponsors just has a terribly low quality logo. I'm sure they have a good version of it, but they wouldn't send it. Don't know where I find it really hard to get the high quality version off them, so that's given us a little bit more of a buffer to get that gear done to a good level for later in the summer and possibly make it into a full range on the website. Yeah, so that's the update. What else is happening? Felipe is getting on well. First few days, well, today is a week since he joined us. He seems to have settled in. He has already done some quite productive work and is starting to get a hang of what we have going on, which is good. I was a little bit, no, I'm not going to say worried, I was just a little bit apprehensive about how well he'd kind of take to it, considering he lived in Brazil until a couple of months ago, but he's doing quite well so far. He was straight in on his first day in a meeting. I don't know if I said that last week, but he did well within that meeting already, and he was only in the building 2 hours. So yeah, it's all positive. He's been on a couple of calls and getting to know some of the clients, so that's good. That's the update. That's where we are. I'm just kind of scrambling all of this week, trying to get a little bit of work done, trying to get things sorted for the house, and trying to get myself ready for going away for a few days. So that's where we are for now. I was going to get a coffee, but I think I'll just get one in the office and treat the lads to some new merch. All right, see you in a while. Hello, I'm outside. I'm on the rooftop because it's finally sunny and we can use the rooftop for something other than missing that basketball hoop. I'm gonna put out the canopy, sit outside, do a bit of work. Also, new tops. Can't really see it. Looks better from the back. Nice graphic on the back. Custom. But yeah, I'll show you later on. Alexa, stop. Sorry if I activated your own again. Today was a good day. It's now 5:30 on Thursday. I'm nearly ready for my holiday. Door's locked. It was a good day. Did a bit of training with Felipe, get him up to speed with LinkedIn ads, which is not something that he has done before, but relatively similar structure to every other ads platform, so should be all right with it. He's going to play about with that over the next couple of days to get used to it. But in the big news of the day, we, being Coffee&Kimuras, being me, we have signed quite a big name. For the size of a brand that we are, 2 relatively big names signed this week. There's a reflection of me in the big TV. So I'm very happy with that. Very, very happy. Both just in time for the Worlds as well. So I need to get a package sent out to him. I'm going to organise that this evening, get a package sent out to both of them. No, the other guy has his package. He already has posted content. So, and then yeah, get a package out to the second guy ahead of Worlds, and hopefully he'll be wearing it over there. There's some big plans for both IBJJF and AJP tournaments and possibly some super fights later in the year as well. So we're going to do a custom no-gi kit. I'm really, really excited about this. And we've already seen a bit of a knock-on effect from some gear that we had sent to Nick Salas and Danny Mera, who are 2 quite big names that a lot of you will probably know if you're in jiu-jitsu. We've already seen a bit of a knock-on effect from them. We haven't necessarily sponsored them as such, just sent them some gear after discussing it with them on Instagram. So we'll see how it goes with them. They already have Danny anyway. I'm not sure about Nick, but Danny has a no-gi sponsor already. So we might try and get an exclusive gi sponsorship. We'll see. I don't want to push the boat out too much because that is a major issue in jiu-jitsu, is brands going too hard, too fast, giving too much money to athletes and not getting a return from it. So I'm being very, very cautious about what we do here, to the point of, although we've just signed these 2 guys on 12-month contracts, I have a 3-month exit clause just to be safe, because I can't guarantee that we're going to get a return from it. So it's essentially at our sole discretion if we don't see a return coming within 3 months, which with Worlds coming up soon and some other tournaments then within that time frame, hopefully we'll see a return. Hopefully we'll be positive we can keep that going for the 12-month period and see how that goes. So yeah, interesting months ahead. Very excited. For now, I'm gonna go do a bit of a walk, might get an iced coffee, see how warm it is when I get outside, and then home and pack, give myself a fresh fade before I leave. All right, that might be it for this video. If it is, thanks a million for watching. Appreciate your support again. And yeah, that's it really. Next week's a new week. See you when I'm back from my holidays. Took a lot longer.